It's morning and, a work day. You get up, get ready, feed your cat, grab some coffee, and there's a problem. Your cat is meowing, rubbing their body against your legs and following you to the door. It's like they don't want you to leave. But that can't be right, can it? Well, despite their reputation for being aloof and standoffish, cats are actually very attached to their humans. When those humans go away, especially for long periods of time, like on vacation or for work trips, it can lead to them becoming upset and stressed out, sometimes even after their cat parents have come back. This is called separation anxiety. In this video, we're going to look at the signs of separation anxiety in cats, when it becomes abnormal and what you can do to try and help your kitty through it. But before we dive in, why not subscribe and join our feline loving community for more information about how to care for and look out for your kitty? Do cats even care? First of all, it's the million-dollar question for every cat parent. Do our cats actually care about us at all? You might have heard people say that cats only hang around their humans for the free food and cuddles, but that's far from the case. Cats may not be as social as other species like dogs or humans, but feral cats who don't have humans to look after them will often form social groups or colonies around a shared food source. These groups of usually female or juvenile cats will groom each other, sleep beside each other, share food, and even look after each other's kittens. You might have encountered human families who are less supportive. To a domestic kitty, their human caretakers are their colony, and they show this through displays of feline affection, such as kneading, head rubbing, purring, and grooming. We're very much members of their family, and they often become anxious when we disappear for no clear reason. Studies have shown, in fact, that the attachment that cats have towards their people is very similar to the attachment that dogs have towards their owners, and that young babies have towards their primary caretakers. In a 2019 experiment, cats were put through a strange situation test, an experiment originally designed to be done with babies and their mothers. The kitties and their people were taken to a new and interesting room with lots of toys and fun things. The humans stayed with their pets for 2 minutes, then left for 2 minutes, then came back for another 2 minutes, all while researchers observed. Researchers noticed that most cats tended to become more anxious when their people were away, showing that they relied on their humans for a sense of safety and security. For the majority, this anxiety went away when their humans returned, showing that they had a secure attachment style. Some, however, stayed anxious even when the people came back, acting like they were worried they might leave again. This is called an insecure attachment style, and it can lead to separation anxiety. What is separation anxiety? It's normal for cats to get a bit anxious when they are left alone in a strange place or with strange humans. But separation anxiety is when even normal, short periods of separation, like when you go to work or to the store, cause significant anxiety in your cat. Anxiety that might not go away, even when you come safely home. Separation anxiety can have a few different causes. Female cats are more likely to be diagnosed with it than male, presumably because they are more likely to form social attachments in the wild. It can be a lifelong problem for some kitties, or develop in others after a traumatic event. Remember, just because an event wasn't traumatic for the humans involved doesn't mean it can't be traumatic for your cat. The majority of separation anxiety cases happen with indoor cats who live in homes with only one person to look after them. This doesn't mean that you should get another cat if your kitty is an only child, but it does mean that you should be looking out for the signs more if this describes you and your cat. For some cats, just like with humans, the trauma that leads to separation anxiety can happen early in life. Cats who were orphaned or taken from their mamas too early when they were babies will often have issues with separation anxiety. But for other cats, it can be caused by an unexpected long separation from their humans, or even something less dramatic, like a seemingly normal change in routine. One of the most common causes of feline separation anxiety happening later in life is cat parents who previously worked from home transitioning to working in the office. Does my cat have separation anxiety? There are a few different symptoms of separation anxiety in cats. Your cat may not have all of these, however, and if they show any of them for a significant period of time, then it's a good idea to get them checked out by a vet before you do anything else, just to rule out the possibility of a physical problem. Cats who have separation anxiety will cling to their humans. They might follow you around the house when you're home, or try to stop you from leaving by winding themselves around your legs or sitting on you. They may also meow more than usual. In severe cases, your kitty might start acting out by scratching the furniture, refusing to eat, peeing on the floor, or even throwing up. This isn't your cat being bad, and it's important that you don't punish them for these behaviors. Cats are very scent-based creatures and derive a lot of comfort from having their territory and possessions marked with their scent. Domestic cats can be trained to mostly understand that the wild cat way of scent marking their surroundings by peeing on them or scratching them is not something one can do indoors. Instead, they stick to milder forms of scenting, such as rubbing themselves against things or even people that they want to claim as their own. But when your kitty is stressed, those wild behaviors start coming out again. Not only is punishing or yelling at them for these natural responses unfair, it's also counterproductive as it creates more stress and will likely make the problem worse. How can I help my cat with their anxiety? Unfortunately, for humans and cats both, the average person can't just quit their job and stay home with their cat all day, much as you might want to. So you need some way to help your cat through it. You might be tempted. Now we've told you that separation anxiety is more common in single cat households to consider bringing another kitty into your home. Don't do this! Although many cats do well in multi-cat homes, the transition from being the only cat to having siblings is rarely easy. If your cat is already exhibiting signs of stress, such a dramatic change is likely to make the problem worse. Instead, you should try and build as regular a routine as possible around your work hours. Even if you can't be with your furry friend during the day, having set times for feeding and play can help your cat feel secure. If your kitty is peeing outside the litter box or scratching up the furniture in an attempt to scent mark, then it may be worth installing a pheromone diffuser. These mimic the scents that cats use to mark their territory. But don't worry, humans can't smell them. And so calm your cat's urges to spread their scent. You might think that you can't do much to calm your kitty while you're away, but you'd be wrong. Try to provide them with a wide variety of toys to distract them while you're out of the house, so they don't get bored and go looking for you. If you have enough, you can even cycle through them, removing some at regular intervals and replacing them with others. This keeps your kitty from getting bored with the toys they have. If your cat's anxiety is significant enough that it's preventing you from leaving the house or causing them to destroy the house when you do have to leave, then it might be time to try consulting a vet. Like humans, cats can sometimes experience anxiety severe enough for it to be classified as a mental illness. For these severe cases, there are medications that exist to help them feel better, much like many humans take meds for anxiety. For more interesting information about how to support and understand your kitty, why not check out this video on the 5 ways your cat can love you?